welcome back to Drift Bus Productions. And today is another episode. And today is another great episode of the MTR Minecraft update, which is a mini series where I talked about the changes on my Minecraft Railroad. But first, it's been a while, and I'm wondering whether some people who saw my videos commented, "What is this Minecraft mod that you have?" Even though they didn't do that actually. But if you are watching this video right now, I will tell you the mod. Now the mod is called the Minecraft Transit Railways, and it's a mod where it puts automated trains from the Hong Kong MTR into Minecraft. Now, if you can see in the background, there is a train behind the game menu, and currently I'm looking for a source of personal entertainment to wreck so we can be kept company, which is cool. Now, so if you may not know, the story is that I was actually wanting to so badly have the mod in Minecraft. However, I know that this is going to be a PC game. So after a while of waiting, the day has come to tell my dad that I really wanted this game so badly on PC. Because Minecraft Minecraft Pocket Edition sucks so much. Because if you want to do trains, you can't. Well, actually, you can have trains in Minecraft MCPC, because you can build models of or Minecraft 1-to-1 scale or something like that. However, back in the day, I was very impressed in Minecraft mods for the very well-known Real Train mod or RTM. Yeah, which is more accurate than Minecraft Transit Railroad. And then I saw Immersive Railroading by CSX42, and it's a good one. I tried once, which is a survival of rocks or something. However, that doesn't work because I don't know how to do it. And then we have this, which is the MTR. And to my surprise, our friend Jonathan Hall, hang on.
Henry says,
Health and safety. Thank you, unlucky tag. Where is it? Oh, safe playlist.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Minecraft Transit Railway
I'll
tutorials.
put the video
In this episode, we will learn how the mod works and build our very first railway together. Let's get started. There are 4 main components to a railway system: rails, stations, routes, and depots. Let's begin by building some rails. To build a rail, we will need to place...
So, Jonathan Howe has uploaded 5 different videos teaching about the Minecraft Transit Railway tutorials. The first one is what I'm already a pro at once I watched it a couple of times before I got this mod on Java edition of Minecraft. However, the problem is, how do you install PC mods in Minecraft? Well, I followed a tutorial video of how to install Minecraft mods in 2021 using Forge and CurseForge. However, even though I followed the rules, but I ended up using Minecraft Java Edition via T-Launcher, which is a free version for Minecraft on PC. It didn't went well. And then my dad came back and decided that we should ended up paying Minecraft Java Edition through PayPal. But then, even though I already have the actual version of Java Edition on the actual Minecraft launcher, well, it didn't work out again, just like T-Launcher. I gave up and remembered that there was another button in the CurseForge webpage where you can download the games, the MTR's mod, and that is called installed. Once I clicked that, it led me to download another application for my computer, and this is the well-known CurseForge. And through the help of that, it's not bad. It has, we guessed it, mod packs. And after a while of troubling through the mod packs, I found MTR Operation. However, it's not a current version, just like the one that Jonathan Howe has. You see, the game says it's currently available as a mod It's currently available for a mod for the version 1.17.1. This is why I was in the older version of Minecraft. However, since my 1.17.1 still already has bees and is part of the Caves and Cliffs update part 1, I decided to just let it be because it's still the same game and it's not that old of a version, so who cares? However, the only problems is multiplayer. Of course, in Java Edition, I am bad at looking for a multiplayer service or creating multiplayer servers on my own. Anyway, what else? After a while, I was still using the original 1.17.1 version of MTR Operation. However, I forgot that the change version button has popped up, so I was able to upgrade to MTR Operation for 1.18, and I was very happy that that was able to come out. And here it is. Here's the CurseForge app, or CurseForge beta that I took out. As you can see, Northwest Wind, or NWW for short, has created MTR Operation. And it says on the top right corner of the picture of the SP1900, it says release 1.0.0, and I have an identical one saying MTR Operation again, but this time it has a bracket saying the number 1, which means is a copied version, not fake, but then copied, made by the same person. And that is the updated version, because it says release 0.0.0 or 2.0.0. Once I do that, I found out, if you go in the version, it says the Minecraft version is 1.18.1, which is 1.18 as other people calls it. However, instead of Forge, it has another type of mod loader known as the Fabric. I'm okay with Fabric. It's like you don't need to use Forge because MTR Operation or MTR mod, the MTR mod can use either both or something. And in mods, we have the original stuff in the MTR mod pack, but all of them are updated, including the Minecraft Transit Railway including the Minecraft Transit Railway mod itself, made by none other than Jonathan Howe. However, the file name says MTR-1.18.1-3.0.0-beta-8.java for Java. That's right, it's already updated. However, I want to show you what it is on the original version. It says MTR operation or regional, or just MTR operation, says it's only allowed to use 1.17.1, with Fabric being version 0.11.6. Now, I forgot to check the Fabric version loader and on this one, and it says 0.12.12. And then in install mods, Minecraft Transit Railway, made by Jennifer Howe, file name MTR-1.17.30.0-beta-7.java. Again for Java, I think. Anyway, let's put away the CurseForge. Even though that my Minecraft is an older version, I just ignored that problem, and once I loaded in my first game, I started getting to work testing out the mod itself. After creating a loop track between two platforms of one station, I started running an M and K train around for testing the mod itself. After it was successful, I started building the lineup from the ground up, again using new infrastructure instead of what Amtrak did. Just kidding, I like Amtrak because of the SI Express and the Metroliner. And it's none other than Jonathan Howe that sort of helped me feeling ready to do this mod. Anyway, now this isn't a video about telling the story of how I did it, more to what I did while the cameras are off on my channel. And I will tell you what it is. So, in the last episode, I showed you around a few of the trains and their upgrades, along with some extensions on the line. Today is something more special. Of course, while the game is still lagging while I'm recording, it's fine, because it's known to be normal when I record like this back in the days when I did my first video of this Minecraft gameplay, like when I was using 1.17. However, it's sort of a hazard not to ride the trains, because the platform doors are very glitchy. However, judging by a new platform built on this part of the station in Eastville, Washington, change as I'm trying to turn on flying mode. Helps if I pause the video. Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm trying to do this. Alright, now cutting the cameras for a moment does help with doing this. We'll be following this train, and I will take this out so I can know how fast the train will be. As you can see, oh wait, no. In the last episode, I used show the camera for the whole screen to tell you what I'm doing. As you can see, in the last episode, I always showed my inventory rows of inventory, so I'm able to know my tracks and other stuff when building. If I want the trains to slow down, I would choose the wooden tracks, wooden rail connectors, which give all of the trains a max speed of 20 kilometers per hour or 20 SPS. Has to be SPS because that is how you measure in-game trains. And once they reaches the blue connector, the blue in color rails, those are the blue rail connectors, which gave them a speed of 300 SPS or possibly maybe instead 300 kilometers per hour. And as you can tell, the train left us behind, passing through multiple routes. And let me explain what is this more of some spaghetti of tracks. These tracks are part of the village line. Let's go. As long as the railway dashboard works, I'm going to show you. However, due to the frame adjustment I did, I won't tell you much about it because you can't see. So okay, so even though you can't see, I will explain everything. Okay, starting from the top, and action. The village line is a line that connects to multiple areas in the Minecraft railroad. And the service starts at platform 3 of Eastville bus interchange. It travels to the Minecraft's west of the map to East-West Village, platform 2, which is a brand new platform, so you can interchange to the Sunshine Line station. It then went back to the east of the map, stopping at the brand new North Village station, which surprisingly is not very complete yet, because there are some platforms in the area that are still not very complete. More about them later. Then, after a few winding runs avoiding old track infrastructure, we then arrive at West Village, connecting to the current and original connecting with the Circle Line. It turns around and heads to Midwest Town, which the station name is called as Midwest Town, next to Ham Street Road, because Ham Street Road is currently being expanded into a bigger station, judging by it being connected by both the Village Line and the Sunshine Line. Is another connection point with the Sunshine Line and Circle Line. However, it's hard to change trains. Next up is back to North Village again, where I built an interchange station so that we can stop at North Village again for passengers coming from North Village and heading back straight for Eastville bus interchange station, platform 4. It would then turn around, or either when the trains end its shift, would go back to the depot, and then after a few seconds of staying in there, it's back again to do a couple of more rounds of service. By the way, it's automated, so who cares? Next up, the depots. They are all set in 20.0 seconds, or otherwise known as 2.5 hours in Minecraft. And the train instructions have a couple of those. And there are 5 sidings at its depot. Soon it will be expanded, and then I will click the refresh path button. And since there is a new button called Clear Trains, the trains will stay where they were, unlike last time, where once I click refresh path, it will teleport, it will despawn and respawns at at its own siding. However, there's a surprise. Last time, I am only allowed to switch trains by choosing this button and then having a whole selection of that. Not today, anyone. Now I can tell them how many trains that can spawn in the same siding, such as like 2 or more, maybe even 1,000. One siding can spawn 1,000 or billions or trillions. You can't tell the difference. Numbers will keep on going forever, even years. They will go on forever. And if you time back to year number 0, and then you want to see what happens if you time back more, even though you're at year number 0, the years will reverse back up to now. Can be possible. However, as time passes, it goes down again and then reverts to present time. So from year number 1. Complicated science, right? And if you tick this box called unlimited trains, you can spawn a million trains by just one simple click, and you can't even count. So you will be having trillions and trillions of trains. Nice, right? That is the one change of my mods version. That's with the spikes. On to what I told you about last episode. Last episode, I built a small ice drifting field for ice boat racing. However, since I'm bad at ice boat racing, I just left it as a small museum along with the year 2022 written on the floor over there. You can tell by it. And thanks to the new texture pack I got and shaders, everything is sharpened. Look at that. The boats are now initially cars instead of ugly boats that looks like you are rowing them. They are now cars. And it's possible to pretend that you're driving to work in Minecraft one day. Possible. However, they are very slow unless you drive on ice. However, since I am lacking the control of it on ice, I wouldn't be doing that. And would rather listen to what Amtrak says to do what you can do normally, and it's to take the train. Updates on the Sunshine Line. There's nothing much of the Sunshine Line, as I will tell you while reading it through the railway dashboard. Right, from the top. Currently, all of the platforms in each station has only one platform to run the Sunshine Line. The Sunshine Line starts at U3 station. It was originally named after the Singapore Mass Rapid Transit's North-South Line train station, UT. Next up, Woodhill Express Station. Even though this is called the Sunshine Line, Woodhill Express Station is named like that because as the train is returning to UT station, it does not stop at Woodhill Station and Lake area to pick up more passengers. While currently it extends itself towards the north of the map at East-West Village. Now you're probably wondering, did I mistaken east for north? Or do I mistaken north for east in this game? No, I didn't do any mistakes. I was already knowing that I did done a mistake, but then kept the mistake there. I like the word East-West Village and Eastville. That's why I kept it like that. However, we're on the village line that takes North Village. North Village is next to West East Avenue. And for some reason, there's a train. There's a that is a third platform that is not on the vicinity, but who cares? The next stop will be Lake Area, and the platform area is called Lake Area number 3. The reason why Lake Area has a bunch of separate zones just like Woodhill and other stations is because that we need to do that, or else the platform doors on other platforms will open even though there's no train there. That's why sometimes I would rather recommend players or builders who use the Minecraft mod for the right thing to instead use no platform doors rather than adding one set or something at the station. The next stop is Hampstead Avenue Station. Again, connecting with the village line and the circle. It turns around and does a speedy pass past Lake Area Zone Part number 3, also passing by Woodhill Express Station. Now, some of my stations have station facilities such as like processors and entry and exit fare gates. However, since I don't have enough emeralds to turn them into in-game money for the mods fares, I wasn't able to use them properly. And since they don't have any fare gates gates on the fare gates, it's hard to find out about that. Never mind about that, but it's fine. Anyway, now you're probably wondering, what's the next stop? Well, in the last episode I already told you that. However, I will do another part of a recap on the Sunshine Line for the extension to East-West Village. After zooming past Woodhill and Lakeside, after zooming past Lake Area and Woodhill stations, instead of turning back to UT station like before, it now goes to East-West Village, and then finally has a sprint back to UT. Now, shaders. Last time I already went on the internet to look for some good shaders. However, the last episode is really chaotic with finding shaders. I found a mod pack for shaders. I found a shaders pack which is very fitting, known as Jellyworld. I thought that Jellyworld means the creator's name. However, once I installed it, everything went shaking. And then when I look closely, you can see that the stations in Island Station Side 3 and 4, or 2 and 3, are going crazy with the torches shaking in an animation that looks like it's a crazy hurricane earthquake on a ship. And I still do have that mod pack there, or otherwise known as shader packs. Here it is. It's called Jellyworld version 0.5.1 in the bracket. And of course, it is a good cartoony shader. However, because of the Jellyworld shaking, I don't like it. But in the last episode, I show you while I was having my time looking for that. And it's time for another earthquake. But the only main problem with this shader pack is for how shaking my items are. While riding the train, it was shaking as hell. And if you look closely, because I am recording, it's very hard to find out whether this is a horrifying scene to see. You can also see what happens if I get on. Let's quickly do that. Stop reviews. Then we'll get on. Look at that! It's horrifying to see you shaking with these torches as you let the train itself come towards you like that. Not only that, you can clearly see the other trail of trees in the distance. Not only that, I can already see mini West Street from here because of how shaky it is. Not to mention, the trains are sort of also jiggling due to this, and I really don't like it. Now, you may think that if I face this side, it will follow the direction that I'm facing. No, it does not. However, it's more horrifying to see your trains and rails and the landscape itself jiggling like that. It's just madness. This is why I yielded off with this. But even though I paused the game, and even though the K train is still sitting there like I got AFK and then the train froze, the shader packs itself is still going. Now, I'm going to make this K train come to a stop and open its doors, and then I'll pause the game. Now, while I'm pausing it, go back to options, video settings, now shaders. While I AFK like this, you can see, look how horrifying the train is. It's like a disaster going about in strike. And I'm not gonna lie, it is. It is. However, I found out that commentary shaders is much more of a better shader. As you can tell, it is. Once I get rid of this, then I will show you more properly. As you can see, the trains are more realistic. As you can see while riding the train and seeing that M train pass by at a quick speed or more amount of speed. And the Circle Line train as we leave for the next stop. You can see how realistic it is, even though I'm very laggy.
Next station, Woodville Express Station.
And now, I am seeing a metro liner coming to a stop on the other side. Now they won't stay there for long. They will shut the doors and leave again. Luckily, our doors were able to open. And then again, suddenly they left again. Bye bye, K-Train. That's all for today's episode of Minecraft MTR update. If you want to see more videos, please sure subscribe. If you like this video, then be sure to hit the like button. And if you look closely, the like button will change its color somehow. Now if you click it, not to mention, the number will go up by 1. And if you don't want to miss another video or another episode of Minecraft MTR updates, might as well hit the notification bell, which is the bell next to the subscribe button once you're subscribed. And if you want to tell complaints or tell points, please, if you want me to correct myself or for a compliment or something else or something random, be sure to comment down below in the comments. It's below the description. Thank you for all. you all for watching this episode of Minecraft MTR. I'm your host, GreenCroc123, and this is Driftbus Productions signing off. Bye!